Alright guys, so I'm back for part 2 of this local Pittsburgh tournament that was pretty hard to say the least. And it's block 2 here, so there's the first shot of block 2. And in practice, I really liked the look of my Tundra Fire and my mindset. I thought that they were, I thought I was going to just score, like, not easily, but just like, just be alright, you know. Just kind of, just not cruise, but, like, get 2 O's every game, which would have been perfect. Um, but it is what it is. I have a polished mindset here on the left lane, and on the right lane I'm throwing the Tundra Fire, of course. And this is kind of a weird start. Nice pick up on the split there. This is kind of a weird start. I mean, I don't know. I ball changed from the Tundra Fire back to the mindset on this lane because I'm like, well, now it's not grabbing, or like it's grabbing too hard, so I need to go something that's a little more rolly. And of course, I get the double whammy there of the miss, and then the chop. So that was fun. And then of course, just rub it in my face some more. Another 4-9 here, a bad hit, but uh, whatever. It is what it is. And then, oh baby, make a really great shot there, throwing it right in the ditch. So I'm like, at this point, I'm just fried because I'm like, dude, really, really, like, you're gonna give me like I was basically striking in practice, and then all of a sudden, like, you just give me that. I'm like, dude, come on, like really. So that was a bit frustrating, but again, you know, now I'm just trying to blend out the lane with this urethane ball here, and it looks good. I mean, not anything too good, not anything too bad. Just kind of an average look. Um, but it is what it is, and I mean, well, yeah. But I've got to shoot 2 every game here, is what's going on in my mind, and I feel like that's entirely possible with the angles that I'm playing. Actually, no, I feel like I got to shoot like 220. I feel like I got to get the plus. And with this game here, I mean, I've got a really good shot. And then, yes, yes. Oh, another awesome, awesome, awesome frame there, for literally no reason at all. Just split. Yay. Yay, 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 yay. Uh, and. Oh, baby! Yes! Yes! I'm like really stoked right now. Like, even looking back at this, like how can you not be stoked? I mean, all I really had to do was just control the pocket and things, and, like, I can't even do that. uh, in this video, but, it is what it is, and, in the end, like, looking back at it, um, I just there's definitely so many things I could have done different, and number one is, I'm just hitting it way too hard in this. Like, just looking back at it, you know, if I roll in the track with less hand, that's gonna get me in between 180 and 210 every game, maybe more like 190 to 220 every game, and just makes you feel dumb, like, of course you don't want that much motion. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, we got a good look with the Tundra Fire, in this right lane here, but, like, consistently across the board, you want to eliminate variables, and the only way to eliminate variables in bowling is to, cover less boards. And really, realistically, the only way to cover less boards is to, have straighter angles, and clearly I can't have a straighter angle through the front here with the rev rate that I have, unless I'm going to throw a urethane, unless I'm going to throw, like, a house wall, basically. But like, again, the looks, the looks are pretty spotty because I missed right, but damn, like, dang, like, that didn't, ugh, that didn't have to do that, you know. And same with that, like, that was basically the same shot as the last shot on that lane, and it just did that. So Uh, I mean, yeah, just not very smart. Just not very smart at all. But, I mean, I'm still fighting. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, like, I do not cash here. Like, I'm completely lost. I just, like, it's not that I'm a noob out there balling, but, like, I'm just completely lost at this point. I'm completely lost. Not necessarily depressed, but just lost. Because I'm like, dude, like, I feel like I'm throwing it good. I feel like I'm throwing it good enough, rather. But, like, I'm just, like, walking in a telephone booth, Like, I mean, that was so like, I mean, yeah, I stood up on it and stuff, but that was so close to the last shot that it's like why would it do that? I'm literally dead acing them off my hand, but obviously I'm not playing the lanes right. Like, I'm not focusing on lane play like at all and everything, and so that's just the way it goes when you don't focus on lane play. I mean, just you lose sight of you just lose sight of stuff, And yeah, I mean, fortunately though we get the 210 here, so that's nice. And like that's the thing is like sometimes when you do something, it's not necessarily you. It is the lane, and some or it is it is external factors like not that are bothering you essentially. If that makes sense. Like you have to like work your way around the external factors the best that you can. Essentially, you have to strategize. You have to strategize the best you can in things in life, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. And for me, this time it didn't work out. I guess it just like bottom line is accuracy isn't the problem. I mean, like I basically almost pick up that split that right there, right? So I mean that right there is an indicator that it's like okay, like it's not that I'm. It's not. I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah. It's just accuracy is not the problem. And then I mean, then you get shots like that where it's like, okay, like again, you just feel like you're in a telephone booth. So then all of a sudden, like your swing locks up, and then you can't get it to the right because you just feel like it's gonna never get there, or then you just feel like it's gonna go in the gutter. So it's like, yeah. So then one of my friends suggested the idea of moving of just letting it roll off the track, and what that essentially means is just you know just let it come off the track. Don't give it any hand. Don't hit it at the bottom. Just just push it through and let it roll off the spot. And clearly here, I mean that's clearly the move because like although I split here and stuff, like I'm going light and like it's just getting through the lane so much better. I mean like that's actual ball motion right there that's controllable and that can be utilized throughout the tournament. It happens. Like it's not that it happens, but it's like it's yeah. I mean, yeah, it just it's just something that I learned, and I've got to move on. I've got to move on, and move forward with, and just kind of go forward from there. So it is what it is. Another miscash, and it happens. So I'll see you guys later.